Your cat is scratching the couch, then jumps on the kitchen counter and knocks over a glass. You say no, but nothing changes. There's one way to say no that cats understand instantly. Almost no owner uses it. Miss the last part of this video, and you'll keep repeating the same mistake. Let's begin. The fundamental truth. Here's what you need to understand first.
The fundamental truth starts with curiosity.
I couldn't agree more. This is fascinating.
Look, even the cat understands.
Cats don't have a moral sense of right and wrong like humans do.
When your cat scratches the couch, they're not being bad or trying to upset you. They're simply following natural instincts without understanding your household rules.
This fundamental distinction matters because it completely changes how you should respond to unwanted behaviors.
Yelling at your cat, hitting them, or spraying them with water teaches them exactly one thing: to be afraid of you. It doesn't teach them to stop the behavior itself. Research on feline behavior shows that punishment-based methods damage the trust between you and your cat. Your cat can't connect your anger with their action the way you think they can.
Instead, they just learn that you're unpredictable and potentially dangerous. This fear-based response doesn't modify behavior.
Understanding that your cat operates on instinct, not malice, is the first step toward effective correction.
Do cats understand no?
Let's address the most common question. Do cats actually understand when you say no? Cats don't comprehend human language the way dogs do. They can't process the word no as a concept or understand its meaning inherently. However, they're excellent at recognizing patterns and forming associations through repetition. If you consistently say no in a firm voice while using strong body language, then physically remove them from the situation and redirect them to something appropriate, they start connecting that specific sound with stopping an activity. The key is absolute repetition and consistency in your response. Every single time they perform the unwanted behavior, you must respond identically. Over weeks of consistent training, your cat's brain begins to recognize the pattern. The sound no becomes a signal that their current activity will be interrupted. This learned association creates the response.
I am so swamped with work, I can't take on anything else right now. But I appreciate you asking.
Oh, I understand completely.
Thanks for being honest.
When you need to tell your cat no, your delivery matters more than the word itself. Say no firmly and authoritatively without shouting or yelling. Make direct eye contact with your cat to ensure you have their full attention. Here's something that works surprisingly well. Hiss at them while giving the command. This might feel awkward at first, but there's a practical reason. Cats use hissing in their own communication to show disapproval or establish boundaries with other cats. When you hiss, you're using a sound they instinctively understand from their species' social interactions. Combine this with pointing your finger directly at them to focus their attention on you. Your body language reinforces the vocal command in ways cats can interpret. Stand tall, make yourself appear larger, and maintain the direct eye contact. This multisensory approach combines human commands with feline communication for maximum effectiveness. There's a significant limitation to just saying no that most owners don't realize. When you only correct your cat while you're present, they learn something very specific. Don't do this behavior when my owner is watching. Your cat's brain doesn't connect the behavior itself as inherently wrong. They connect your presence with needing to stop. This is why you'll catch them doing the exact same thing when you're not in the room. The same problem happens with spray bottles. Your cat learns to avoid you and the spray bottle, not the counter or furniture. They'll simply wait until you're gone to continue the behavior. This creates a frustrating cycle where owners think their cat is being deliberately defiant, when actually the cat just hasn't learned what the owner intended. The behavior modification failed because the association was incorrect from the start.
Det synlige sorte problemen er den stelle som når. Det skulle en dange stelle.
The most effective correction method works even when you're not there. It's called environmental punishment. Motion-activated air sprays placed on counters will automatically spray when your cat jumps up. Teaching them the counter itself delivers unpleasant consequences. Double-sided tape on furniture stops scratching. Because cats hate the sticky feeling on their paws, aluminum foil creates sounds and textures they naturally avoid.
For cats who chew on wires or plants, bitter apple spray makes those items taste terrible without harm.
The advantage is clear. Your cat associates the negative experience directly with the location or object, not with you. Your relationship stays positive while the unwanted behavior stops. The cat learns the environment itself is unpleasant, so they avoid it whether you're home or away. This creates consistent behavior modification that lasts long-term.
Before you discipline, it's essential to understand the underlying issue. Cats often act out due to stress or unmet needs.
Before correcting any behavior, ask yourself an important question. Is my cat actually misbehaving? Or are they just expressing natural instincts without proper outlets? Cats need to scratch regularly. It maintains their claw health, stretches their muscles, and marks territory through scent glands in their paws. If you haven't provided adequate scratching posts, your furniture becomes their only option. Sprinkle catnip on scratching posts to encourage use. If your cat drinks from faucets constantly, they might prefer running water over still water in bowls. Cat fountains solve this by providing continuous water movement. Cats who constantly jump on counters often want elevation to observe their surroundings. A cat tree near the kitchen gives them that elevated viewpoint without the counter issue. Meeting these natural needs eliminates most problem behaviors entirely.
I don't know why he's doing this. He just won't use it anymore. What am I supposed to do?
Litter box issues require special attention because they're often medical, not behavioral problems. If your cat suddenly starts urinating or defecating outside the litter box, schedule a veterinary visit immediately. Urinary tract infections, kidney problems, and diabetes commonly cause elimination issues. Cats experiencing pain while urinating will avoid the litter box because they associate it with discomfort. Beyond medical issues, check environmental factors carefully. Cats are extremely clean animals. A dirty litter box that isn't scooped at least once daily will be avoided. Some cats have strong preferences about litter texture and will refuse certain types completely. Box location matters significantly too. Boxes in high-traffic, noisy areas make cats feel vulnerable during elimination. They need privacy and quiet. Multiple cats require multiple boxes, ideally one per cat plus one extra to prevent territorial competition. The sudden aggression warning. If your normally calm cat suddenly becomes aggressive, biting or scratching without provocation.
The sudden aggression was unexpected. It happens without warning. Pay attention to the signs.
This isn't a discipline issue. Sudden aggression often signals pain somewhere in their body.
Cats instinctively hide illness and pain as a survival mechanism. When touched in a painful area, they react defensively with aggression.
Dental disease causing severe tooth pain, arthritis in joints, or internal injuries can trigger aggressive responses. Older cats developing hyperthyroidism often show unexplained aggression and irritability. Even brain tumors or neurological problems can cause personality changes. Don't punish aggressive behavior that appears suddenly. Get a complete veterinary examination with blood work to identify underlying medical causes before assuming it's behavioral. Pain management often completely resolves what appears to be aggression once the medical issue is treated properly.
I keep hearing strange noises. Maybe it's just the cat.
When cats start meowing excessively, especially at night, or in ways they never did before, it's not always attention-seeking. Senior cats experiencing cognitive dysfunction, similar to dementia in humans, become confused and vocal, particularly at night when disorientation increases. Hyperthyroidism causes cats to become extremely vocal and restless because their metabolism is dangerously overactive. High blood pressure can cause distress and yowling. Cats in pain will vocalize more than usual. If your cat's meowing pattern changes dramatically or they sound distressed. Rather than demanding, this warrants immediate veterinary attention. Blood pressure checks and thyroid testing can identify treatable conditions before they become life-threatening. Night vocalization in senior cats especially should never be ignored as annoying behavior. It indicates genuine medical or cognitive issues requiring intervention and treatment. Many cat owners get frustrated because their cat clearly understands commands but chooses to ignore them. This isn't stubbornness or spite. Cats evolved as solitary hunters, not pack animals with hierarchical structures like dogs.